Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Wrightway J with Wrightway Be Trucking. And on this one, I want to do something a little more different. You know, I want to kind of take y'all kind of like into what I'll be doing throughout the day. So this video right here is like it's like the first of many. So it's gonna get better. Just bear with me. But I'm gonna say this much to kind of just intro it. Like when it comes to like trucking, it's great, man. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I can't complain at all. And, I will say that it definitely gave me a chance to really just learn more about me and really figure out myself and who I was. Now I ain't gonna lie, this times when I'm on the truck and I'll get like a little goofy, a little crazy or whatever like that. But, it's just to help the time go by, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're driving, you gotta have some kind of way to entertain yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of way to entertain yourself. And then just being on this road, it's beautiful, man. I mean, you got your BS days or whatever like that. I promise you, you got your days where it's crazy. Like, I mean, here it was raining here, but we got through it. And I remember I was on my way to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I just got there, and as you can see, getting goofy, getting funny with it or whatever like that. You got to do something to, just keep your mind at ease, because it's a lot that goes on over the road, man. Like, because you got to think, you're thinking about so much. You got things you got to deal with at home. If you got somebody at home, you got to make sure that they straight. If you got kids, you got to make sure they straight. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to make sure that you straight too, because like when you out here on the road or whatever, it's just you. It's you in the truck. And you just got to make sure that, like, mentally, you're healthy and strong, because this industry, it can break you. I've seen it break some very strong people. I've seen chicks. I've seen some chicks, like, when I was in school, like, man, they couldn't, when it came to back end, it was so hard. I remember one chick, she quit. Like, she couldn't back up, so she ended up quitting. So, side note, never quit. Never, ever, ever quit. That was one thing I can definitely give my parents credit for, is making sure that I never, ever quit. No matter how hard it got, I always, stay true to what I said I was going to do. And that's what trucking did for me. Like, it just helped solidify me more. It also helped me definitely on the financial side of things. Not to get too personal into that side of it, but financially, it it definitely helped out in a major way. Like, it also helped me out, like, socially, because you would think, wow, I mean, you're in the truck all day by yourself. Like, how can you be better social? Well, it's simple. I mean, when you really get the time to figure out who you are, it's easier to move amongst the people because you understand who you are, versus another person who may not understand who they are, and it's going to be tough for them to, navigate around people because they're not sure about who they are, so they don't have any confidence in themselves. Which, again, side note, trucking really did help bring confidence to me, because what it did is that it showed that I can be professional. Not only that I can be professional, but I am professional. And I make sure I carry myself in a professional manner at all times. Now, true, again, on the truck, I have fun and laugh and joke and everything like that, but at the same time, I'm always professional. I'm always, straight about business. And, trucking definitely showed me that. And I urge anybody, especially, like, if you don't know what to do, where to go, look into trucking, man. Showing off my paperwork. Yeah, because whenever you get to the destination, you always gotta make sure you have your paperwork with you and everything like that. Now I got to go out and I was actually trying to find this shipper, the actual the door, and I thought it was on one side of the building. Apparently, I was wrong, so I had to walk to the whole other side of the building, and I finally got there. When I got there, like, I handed the guy my paperwork, and I was like, okay, man, where you want me to park at? And he was like, hold on. So he looked at the paperwork and he signed it. And he handed me back the papers because he thought that I was the trailer that was already in the dock door, because there was already a truck in the dock door. And he thought that I was him. And I had explained to him, like, no, that's not me. He was like, oh, my bad. So then he gave me my paperwork back. He was like, all right, man, when this guy moves out, you can go ahead and hop in. You can go ahead and back into what he pulled out of. So I said, cool. So I waited for the guy to move. Waiting on him, I just had to do a little something on my phone. So waiting on him to move. So I finally, so while he was moving, I was coming up. As you can see, I'm driving up towards the door. It's I know it may not be easy to tell from this particular angle, but I'm moving up towards the door, and I'm actually getting ready to back up. And as you can see, I got to angle it a certain way so I can get it in there. And because here's the thing about backing, of course you don't know because you never drove before. And for some of those who may have drove before, but I'm speaking as if you never drove before. Right is left and left is right. Right is left and left is right. All right, that's the important thing about backing up, trust me. And here's another part where I'm actually disconnecting one of my lines because I have to slide my tandems. So I'm actually disconnecting my red airline here, as you can see. And I actually got zip ties here to make sure that the airlines don't pop off. I actually had a situation happen to me where the airline popped off and I lost control of the trailer and it actually fell into the woods. Now I was able to, pull it out the woods or whatever like that, but it wasn't the best day. it was not a good day, but it was a lesson learned. So ever since then, zip ties always go. I always put zip ties on my glad hands. Always. That's the best thing that I could tell you. So now that we got all that situated, I'm just basically got my tandem slid, and now I'm walking back into the truck. And this is where I keep all of my stuff as far as like my tools or whatever like that. But I wanted to just go ahead and just leave y'all with that short video. This is Wrightway J, Wrightway Be Trucking. Stay tuned for the next one. Definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.